Yeah.
Hey guys, how are you all doing? The Wrestling Guy back here today, joined by the chairman of the board, and today we have our December top picks.
Yeah.
So this is the second time of us doing this. We did do our November top picks. If you haven't watched it, go and check it out. It was really good. And we're here today with our December top picks. So if you guys aren't sure how this works, basically we break it down into three different categories. We've got our male superstars, our female superstars, and our tag teams. And what we've done is we've selected our top 5 for the month, as well as 3 honourable mentions for each category. So, if you guys do go on to enjoy the video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. And when you're ready, Chairman, we will get underway.
Okay, right. So let's start the ball rolling then with our top 5 male superstars for December. So we're going to do our honourable mentions first of all. Our 3 honourable mentions for December are first of all from AEW, Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara.
I think he's had a really good month. Good run with the TNT title. Really enjoying his work. I still really enjoy Sammy Guevara. Young guy. Lots of experience in the ring from Mexico, things like that as well, and bringing that into the AEW ring. I think he's doing a fantastic job at the moment. I think this is one of the guys of the future, in my opinion. I really think he's doing really well. Had some really strong matches with the likes of Jay Lethal and Tony Nese as well. Particularly like the Tony Nese one. I really enjoyed that one. So really good on that one. Our second honourable mention on this one goes to the AEW champion, Hangman Adam Page.
Yes.
Had a really strong match with Brian Danielson. I get used to saying that one day. Brian Danielson at Winter is Coming. Really good match. Really enjoyed that one. You a fan of that match?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, really enjoyed that one. Thought it had a nice pace to it. People were obviously a bit annoyed about the fact it went to the time limit, but
love it.
Yeah, I thought I personally was a big fan of that.
I love it. I know people criticise hour-long matches, but try and wrestle for an hour, you'll just be completely blown out. But yeah, I thought it was fantastic. Some great storytelling all the way through. Both guys really good in it. And they've also announced the rematch as well for the title. So really looking forward to that one as well. Yeah. Really good. So, our third honourable mention goes to AEW's Brian Danielson. If we had to mention Adam Page, we were going to have to mention Brian Danielson as well. Definitely. So that was a fantastic effort in that match from both guys. Some fantastic work on there. Really been loving the work that he's been doing with the Dark Order as well, making his way through the Dark Order to get to Adam Page. I thought that was really good, really strong. Good storytelling. Thoroughly enjoyed all that as well. So well done for that. So just quick recap then. Sammy Guevara, Hangman Adam Page, Brian Danielson. There are honourable mentions for December, just outside the top 5 for us.
So close though, but still, what a month has been for all 3 of these guys.
A great month for AEW, personally.
Yeah, definitely. Right, so that's honourable mentions out of the way. Let's crack into the top 5. So coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. Yeah. So, what a dominant champion he has been. Not just over the past month, but over the past year or so that he's had the title, over a year now. Obviously got that huge match coming up against Brock Lesnar at day 1, which is going to be exciting. Excited to watch that.
Looking forward to that.
And it's been a big month for Roman Reigns. Obviously that storyline with Paul Heyman, which has been, in my opinion, quite gripping. I really enjoyed it.
I think it's actually some of the best storytelling that they're doing with the WWE at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and again, I think we said this last month, Roman Reigns continues to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah.
Again, he's still holding it on his shoulders, and he is our number 5 pick for this month.
Yeah, good pick, like that one.
Yeah.
All right, so coming in at number 4 for us is Bobby Lashley.
Yes.
Really been liking Bobby Lashley this month. Putting a really strong performance right the way through. Love the way that they've managed to work him into the WWE Championship match at day 1. I think that was really good. Some really good stuff on there. Just thoroughly enjoying it. He's showing that dominance that he had before when he was a champion, and that's what we want to see. That's the Bobby Lashley that we like. That's the Bobby Lashley that gets the fans going. been thoroughly enjoying that. Yeah. Interested to see what happens with that with the day one match as well. It's going to be, I think it's going to be interesting having him in there with the likes of Big E, Seth Rollins, and forgotten who the other one was. Bobby,
Kevin
Big
Owens.
E and Kevin Owens. Yeah, sorry, Kevin Owens was the other one I forgot. Sorry, Kevin. But yeah, I think it's going to be some really good stuff in there. But for us, Bobby. Yeah, had to be in the number 4 spot.
Well-deserved number 4. Well so what a month it's been for him. Okay, coming in at the number 3, we have your new TNT champion, Cody Rhodes. He's won it again. What a month it's been for him. Obviously, just won the TNT title on Rampage. Obviously, had a good month with his matches. Great match against Andrade. Yeah, that was a fantastic one. The return of his wife Brandy. It's been a really good month for Cody. I think it's the start of big things for his character. Yeah.
Still really interested in the way that the fans are reacting to him, though. Fans are either loving him or hating him. Yeah. I'm really pleased for Cody. I think he's well deserved on our number 3 spot. I am kind of questioning the whole why they've taken the title off of Sami. I'm wondering whether it's because they're changing from TNT over to TBS, so whether that's the reason why, or maybe it's because of these issues that are going on online at the moment with Sammy Guevara and Ty Conte. I don't know. There might be a reason behind it. There might not be. They might have just thought this would be a good opportunity for Cody to have it. If it's part of a heel turn, then I really like it. I really hope it is part of a heel turn for Cody. But we'll see. We'll see what happens on there. But he's had a good performance throughout the month. So yeah, I'm happy for him to go in at the number 3 slot.
Yeah,
there for
definitely.
Us.
Well deserved.
Coming in on number 2 for us, then we have Kevin Owens, the guy I just forgot. I'd forgotten the day one match. So, Kevin Owens. Really liking heel Kevin Owens. I'm so glad that they've turned him back into the way that he should be. Kevin Owens has always been that arrogant, brash, hard hitting guy. So really glad that they've done this again. Been dominant throughout the month, putting some really good matches in there as well. And he's in the title match now for day one, which I think is really, really good. I'll be interested to see where that goes as well. But we'll do that. We're going to do that in another video, guys. Turned down the AEW offer and decided to stay with WWE. Talk is there's a lot of money involved. If there is, then fair enough. Good for him. So you got to go where you think is right and where you think is going to be good for you. So why not? So and Showman has been one of the hot favourites at the moment to win the title. We'll see what happens. But yeah, really good. Good month for Kevin. So yeah, and well deserved as our number 2 guy.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay. So that leaves 1 spot left. Our number 1 pick of December is Hook.
we couldn't pick anybody else. We really couldn't.
Definitely not. What a month it has been for this young guy.
And he's a young guy.
Yeah, that is the key word in there. He is a young guy. And he has completely taken the whole wrestling industry by storm. Yeah. Top t-shirt sales in the month for a new guy that's come in. Yeah. It's just absolutely mind-blowing.
Yeah. So even took down CM Punk, didn't it? Until the black one came out. But yeah, having a fantastic month there.
Obviously had 2 impressive matches to kick off his his debut match. And then
Great matches.
Yeah. And this may be a personal opinion. He's becoming everyone's favourite. It's all everyone's talking about, all over social media, all over the internet. It's Hook. Hook.
Facebook pages seem to be lit up with Hook at the moment. Fans all saying about how much they're enjoying watching him, how they want AEW to push him. Please push him. Don't push him too hard. Don't push him too quick. Make it, but bring him through. This should be his year. 2022 should be his year. Yeah. So, but give it a nice slow burn through the first part of for the first part of the year, and then bam, get him in on a title, whatever. But give it that nice slow build. And then keep everybody hooked. Keep everybody hooked on Hook. That's what you got to do. Keep everybody interested.
I think everyone's kind of been wanting to see Hook in action. He's obviously been part of Team Taz for a while now. Everyone's been wondering, when's Hook going to have his first match? And but I'm glad that they took their time with it. I'm glad they didn't rush it because it has been well worth the wait.
It's been well worth the wait.
Our number 1 male superstar of December is Hook. So well deserved.
Yeah, well done.
Well
done.
deserved.
Yeah, fantastic.
Can't wait to see what it holds for him in, like, say, in 2022 and beyond.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But it's great to see a young talent doing so well and coming on through.
100%,
So yeah, we'll see what goes. Okay, so that's the men's side done. So let's have a look at the top 5 for the female superstars. Going to hit you with our honourable mentions again. So honourable mention first of all for AEW's Jade Cargill, semi-finalist in the TBS tournament. Great match against Thunder Rosa. Really enjoyed that one. Been looking dominant and a serious threat to one of the title belts in the future. I think next year we will see her win a belt.
Yeah.
Which one it'll be, we'll wait and see. But and she's got good character. She's got good presence. The camera seems to like her. She's got that aura about her. There's something about her, isn't it? When you see her, she's got that about her.
It's like we say often in our videos. She's got that different look. It's something that stands out. She's not that typical pretty blonde.
Yeah, and that makes a difference when you've got that. When you've got that, and the camera catches you. That's That's it. You're set then.
And she is dominant as well. Yeah. And like you said, I could easily see her be a champion in 2022.
Yeah, why not? So brilliant. So well done, Jade, in our honourable mentions there. The second one for our honourable mentions is Nyla Rose. Okay. So yes, semi-finals of the TBS tournament again. Great match with Ruby Soho. Yeah, really been enjoying the work that they've been doing together. So that's been really enjoyable. Continues to show her dominance in the women's division as well. She is the bigger sort of almost the bigger alpha female of the group. And they're continuing to keep that. They're continuing to push it, but not push it so hard that she can't lose a match, but making her still look strong, still giving her a presence. I love the pairing of her and Vicky Guerrero. To me, that always really works. I love Vicky Guerrero anyway. I don't know why. I just do. I just really like Vicky Guerrero. But yeah, I think that's a great pairing there as well. So Nyla in with us on that one. And the third of our honourable mentions goes to Bianca Belair. Now, yes, impressive rivalry that she's been having with Dewdrop. When she picked her up as well for the for a finish, that was brilliant. Really like that. She looks dominant on Raw. I can see her holding a title again. Hopefully, some point in 2022, we shall see. Continuing to be a top performer, continue to sort of still be sniffing at that number one contender spot. Depending on what happens at day one, maybe she'll be the next challenger.
I think that'll be the difference maker. I think day one's going to be the difference maker for the women's division, really. So depending on who walks out of that as champion, I think Bianca Belair is going to be waiting outside the door to be the next contender.
As she should be.
Yeah,
as she should be. So she should definitely get that opportunity again. But yeah, she's put in a fantastic performance. Fantastic month for Bianca as well. Well deserved on our honourable mentions. So our 3 honourable mentions: Jade Cargill, Nyla Rose, and Bianca Belair.
Yeah, definitely. Some good picks there again. Yeah. Okay, so going into our number 5, I'm going to kick us off with our number 5 pick, Toni Storm. Toni Storm had a great match against Charlotte Flair and Smackdown. Really enjoyed that one. Yeah. I personally think Toni Storm has potential to win a title in 2022.
I would like to see that.
Definitely.
I would like to see that.
I think that there's so much potential there for Toni Storm, and I just hope WWE do the right thing and really look at her and say, right, she could easily be our champion. Royal Rumble winner, maybe.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind seeing that. I would not mind seeing that.
The possibilities are there. Let's see what they have in store.
Yeah.
But Toni Storm, number 5, well deserved.
Well deserved. Yeah. Will 2022 be Toni time?
Yeah.
Let's wait and see. I hope so. Right. So then, coming in at number 4 for our female superstars, we have gone with Ruby Soho. So yes, really liking Ruby Soho. Got into the finals of the TBS tournament. Really been liking this tournament. I got to be honest. I've been thoroughly enjoying the tournament.
Definitely.
So definitely been a good one there. Strong performance going into the final. A great match again with Nyla Rose that we mentioned earlier. So some really good stuff on there. I like Ruby Soho anyway. She's got that look, she's got that character, she's got that presence again. So yeah, really strong on there. Again, I think maybe 2022 could be the year for Ruby. We'll see. I'm hoping she gets a title. I think she should have got a title in WWE, but
yeah,
we shall see. But yeah, so well done to her in at number 4.
Yeah, well deserved. Okay, number 3. It's getting interesting now. We have another TBS tournament contender, Thunder Rosa.
Yeah.
So, into the finals of the TBS tournament. As we mentioned earlier, great match with Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
And she is the hot favourite to win the TBS title. She's the hot favourite to win the entire thing. And if honest, I'd like to see that. I think Thunder Rosa is a fantastic performer. With all that she's done, both in Mexican and American wrestling, she has completely revolutionised women's wrestling. And I think she could really take hold of this TBS title and make something good of it next year. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes of that.
Yeah, I hope so. I think Thunder Rosa was my pick, wasn't she, on my
Yes,
prediction?
she was.
Yes. So I'm really hoping she can start the year for me with a point already. That would be great. But yeah, love Thunder Rosa.
Definitely.
Great work. So yeah, well done. So coming in then at number 2 on our list, we have gone with Ria Ripley.
Oh, yes.
Yes. We really like Ria Ripley. I think we've said that enough times on previous videos, how much we actually like Ria Ripley. Been dominant on Raw again. But she's one of those people that has that dominant look, that dominant character, but they're not making her undefeatable. So I think that's always really good. Loving the work that they've been doing with her and Nikki ASH. Looking at possibly getting back for those tag titles again. Wouldn't be too surprised if we maybe see a turn for Ria Ripley in at the beginning of the year. Wondering whether she might turn on Nikki and maybe go a bit more into that darker kind of character. We shall see. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all. Could be considered a hot favourite for the Rumble. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I would not mind seeing that at all. But we'll see what happens on there. But we're both big fans of Ria. We're loving the work that she's been doing at the moment. So well deserved out in at number 2.
Yeah. So that leaves one spot left. Our number 1 female pick of December is Liv Morgan. It had to be.
It had to be Liv Morgan.
It had to be Liv Morgan. What a change it has been for Liv Morgan. She has completely changed her way of wrestling. The fans are really getting behind her. The fans absolutely love Liv Morgan. This rivalry with Becky Lynch, I think, has really helped her. And I'm going to put it out there and say, if she doesn't win the title, she's going to win the Rumble. Ooh. It's going to be one of those things. Ooh. It's going to be she's either going to win the belt or she's going to win the Rumble and then win it at WrestleMania. She has to win it at some point. Yeah. It's almost a done deal already. I'm absolutely loving Liv Morgan at the moment, and definitely a well-deserved number 1 pick for this month.
I think with Liv Morgan, I think she has very much a very similar thing to Hook, where people have got the fans have really got into them. The fans are really getting behind Liv Morgan. And why not? I mean, you can see how much she's changed, how much she's developed over the years, and quite recently you can see the way that she's working, the way that she's moving, the way that she's in front of the camera. You can see all those changes. So much improvement through the years. So why not? So but well done, well deserved. Number 1, Liv Morgan. Well done.
Well deserved.
Brilliant. Now
that leaves one group left.
It does. Right, okay, so we're on to tag teams. So we're going to do our tag teams. So I'll give you our honourable mentions again. Our first honourable mention goes to The New Day.
Ooh.
Yeah, The New Day. So they've had that rivalry going on with Madcap Moss and Corbin, which the fans seem to have been enjoying.
Yeah,
there's been some good stuff on that.
Good comedy.
Yeah, and you need a little bit of comedy every now and again on there. So that's been really good on there. They're one of the top tag teams in WWE at the moment. I think that them and along with the Usos, they seem to be the 2 big teams that are kind of holding the tag team division together. So that's always been really good on there. They've got a really strong presence on SmackDown as well, which is really good. And obviously they've got the match against the Usos at day one for the titles.
That would be good.
That would be interesting. It's been a little while since we've had a proper Usos and New Day match, so I'm kind of looking forward to this one because they have put on some absolute bangers in the past.
Yes, definitely.
So this is going to be interesting. And of course, obviously, we've got Xavier Woods doing the whole King Woods gimmick as well. Now, will that contribute anything? Don't know. I'm wondering whether they're going to change things around with Woods a little bit. With now he has this whole King thing going on. Maybe they'll kick it off now. Maybe they won't. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, really liking them at the moment. So yeah, they're up on our honourable mentions. Along with that, we have also added in the Varsity Blondes.
Yes.
Yeah, so really some good storytelling with them at the moment. Really liking the strong rivalry with Malachi Black at the moment. I think really everything that Malachi Black seems to be touching at the moment is gold. So I'm really liking the work that they've been doing on this. They've had strong matches on AEW Dark and Elevation with the likes of the Chaos Project. So been putting together some good performances on there. Again, two young guys. Let's hope that they're pushing them through as the tag teams of the future.
Yeah,
I think that's what AEW need to focus on, and I think it's what WWE also need to focus on as well. Is building up their tag team divisions and making sure that we're not just focusing on the present, we're also focusing on who's going to be taking the tag team divisions forward in the future. We shall see. And along with that, the last honourable mention, we're going to have to mention these guys, Arcade Bro. Yeah, we're going to have to mention them on there. Obviously, they had the Arcade Bro tournament going on, which has been entertaining and amusing. Riddle is just, well, I mean, Riddle just has great camera presence at the moment, and he's just a bit out there at the moment. The relationship that he seems to have between him and Randy at the moment seems to really be working. But will that change in 2022? Well, we will find out. Yeah. They've been dominant as Raw Tag Team Champions. It seems like nobody can touch them at the moment. The fans seem to be really behind it all as well. They're really enjoying it. So obviously they just had the tournament. The tournament's just finished. So I'm just going to give a quick little shout out to the Street Profits as well that have managed to win the tournament. So obviously they'll be in the final, and that's going to be coming up at day one as well. So we shall see. We shall see what happens there. But yeah, we have to give a quick mention there to Arcade Bro definitely. On our honourable mentions. So with 3 honourable mentions, the New Day, the Varsity Blondes, and Arcade Bro.
Yeah, good selections there. So getting into the top 5. The number 5 spot, we have your Smackdown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
Yeah.
Like, they had to be in there. Yeah. They've been so good as Smackdown Tag Team Champions. Obviously, they've got that match coming up with the New Day at day 1, which, like you say, would be really interesting. Excited to see what happens there. The work they've been doing as part of the Bloodline with Roman Reigns has been really good. Loving the Bloodline at the moment. I think it's one of the top things in WWE at the moment.
Like a good faction.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And yeah, you've got to love the Usos. They're just continuing to just be strong, be at the top of everything they do, and I think day one is going to definitely be a good way to kick off the new year for the Usos.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been a good couple of months for the Usos. They have presence even when they're not wrestling, and they're there with Roman Reigns. They still have that presence, so you're always knowing that they're about. So, which is really good. So, right, coming in at number 4 for us, we have gone with FTR.
Yes.
Yeah, so really liking their work at the moment. Had some really strong matches against the Lucha Bros, so that's been really good. Still the AAA Tag Team Champions as well. They've been looking really good as part of the Pinnacle as well.
Yeah,
their recent match where they had the 6-man tag and they joined MJF. Yeah, really like that. Showed that they were good team players as well at the end, wasn't it? When was it Cash Wheeler? I think took the ending for the match against the team of Sting, Darby Allin, and CM Punk, and he pushed MJF out the way and ended up taking the finishers. But it showed that teamwork, and I like stuff like that. I like stuff like that when they do things like that. But yeah, just a really good team, good presence on camera as well, and I just like the way that they work, and I think it's been a really good month for them. So well done, FTR, number
definitely.
4.
Yeah, well deserved. Number 3 for the tag teams for this month, we have Sting and Darby Allin.
Just mentioned them.
Yeah, they were in here. continuing to look good again. I know they were on our honourable mentions list last month.
Yeah.
But they just always seem to know what they're doing on camera. It's a great relationship Sting and Darby Allin have developed. Obviously, that iconic moment with CM Punk last week with the face paint looked absolutely awesome.
Loved it. Absolutely loved that.
Would love to see them maybe before Sting calls it a day. Maybe go for the tag titles. Maybe, or sort of passing of the torch onto Darby Allin, or something iconic to happen for them in 2022. But they constantly look good, constantly look on top of their game, and well deserved number 3 pick. For this month.
Good choice for that. I could see Sting doing something like that. Maybe something like passing on the baseball bat, or something to
even the face paint or something.
Yeah, something like that would be cool. Yeah, but I think that would be brilliant. But tag team run wouldn't be bad though. I wouldn't mind seeing that, a little tag team run between them. Yeah. Why not? No. Right, so that's number 3 then. So coming in at number 2 for us, we have gone with last month's number 1 pick. We have gone with the Lucha Bros in at number 2.
They nearly did it again.
Nearly got in there. But still your AEW tag team champions. Strong matches, as we've been saying just now, against the likes of FTR. Not really much more that we can really add to that.
They just continue to be at the top.
Yeah, they just continue to stay dominant. Their ring work is sublime. They're great to watch. The fans are into them. The fans love the whole sort of Zero Miro kind of. The fans are really into it. And say Ray Phoenix. He's just a master in that ring. It's absolutely fantastic to watch. So didn't quite make the number 1 spot this time, but they have still managed to sneak in at number 2. So Lucha Bros.
We will let you into a little secret. They were actually going to be our number 1 pick, but then just as we were about to finalise our picks, we thought of one last tag team that we forgot about, which we will mention to you now, because our number 1 pick for this month is Mustache Mountain.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Obviously, your new NXT UK Tag Team Champions. Yep. Wow, these guys, where have they come from? They're absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Can't wait to see what they've got in store for us next year. It's got me back into NXT UK. Not going to lie, I really want to get back into watching NXT UK again. I'm so excited that these guys have finally been given their moment and they're the tag team champions. Yeah,
well deserved. They're always great to watch, always entertaining. Their wrestling is great as well. That sort of mix between hard hitting and your sort of traditional catch as catch can kind of stuff as well. But yeah, fantastic to watch. I say we nearly forgot about it. We nearly didn't put them on the list, and then we were just like, no, that has to be Mustache Mountain in at number 1. So absolutely fantastic. Well done. So brilliant. So just to recap there for you then, our top picks for each category then, we went with our top pick for the men was Hook. Well done, Hook. Top pick for the women, Liv Morgan. Come on, Liv, please win it at day 1. I'd love to see that. And our top pick for the tag teams for this month, Mustache Mountain. Well deserved for all you guys. So well done. Absolutely fantastic. Loving this. A lot of young guys on this list for us this month as well, which I think is really, really positive for the future of wrestling, both for WWE and for AEW.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. So that is our top picks for December. Join us next month when we go through our January top picks. I think next month is going to be a very interesting episode. A lot happening in January. We've got day 1. AEW have got a lot of stuff planned. I think next month could be interesting.
Yeah. And the Royal Rumble.
And the Royal Rumble. How close are you about the Royal Rumble? So let us know who you would pick down below in the comment section. We always love to hear what you guys think. So please let us know. Subscribe and leave a comment. And let us know anything you'd like to see us do in 2022. We've got a lot of content planned for you guys, but any suggestions we are more than happy to take on board, because we do want to give you guys what you want to see. And like we said, let us know your picks down below in the comment section. We hope you enjoyed today's video, and we will see you next time.